this is the version that the authors want out there. This is the version that they feel is now what their vision of Carrie is.
Now we'll be able to document this music, and it'll be documented for history. Everyone will be able to listen to it. I'm excited to get to listen to the show because we do it every night, but we don't get to see it or hear it like everyone else does.
You can feel the energy in the room. Everyone's excited about it. Michael, Dean, and Larry come in and they talk to us and they give us some notes. It's like, oh, of course, yeah, that makes sense. And it's just, it feels like the cherry on top of being a part of this show.
I don't worry if I blow my SATs. I worry, what can I possibly do? Just reason, how, why not now? When will I belong? Look where I am, damn, my whole life feels wrong. What if I do? Snap, holy crap, I roll out of my skin, and so will you. Cause life just doesn't begin until you're.
The story of Carrie is about a girl named Carrie White who is a senior in high school and is ostracized and a bit of an outcast in her school.
Making matters worse, she lives in a very intense relationship with a mother whose both protective and religious side make their life a very singular experience.
She believes that there is going to be a better world, and that this world that is filled with mostly sinning people who are going to hell. And that's what she wants to prevent her daughter from doing, is from going to hell.
I prayed this day would never come. I should have known. I should have known. Now I'm alone and so afraid. Oh Lord, I've seen this power before. The flesh is weak and I implore. Brother, don't forsake her. Father, take her. Cleanse and purify her with the fire and the power and the glory forever and ever and ever. Amen.
In Stephen King's novel, there's a very strong underpinning of psychological tussle going on between not only Carrie and her mother, but Carrie and all the kids at school, as well as all the kids at school with each other.
My character is Tommy Ross, and I'm part of the cool kids. And me and my girlfriend Sue Snell are kind of like the golden couple at our high school. And then there's Chris and Billy, who are like the evil villains, I guess, of the story.
Carrie happens to be the bottom dog, and Chris happens to be the top. And at the end of the show, Chris is the bottom dog, and Carrie has risen to the top.
Ooh, Sue, I can tell you're feeling sad. Boo-hoo, so we clobbered Carrie, and it's too damn bad.
This is why you've gotta love my dad.
He's got the right idea.
My daddy taught me who's on top and who's below.
Who's below?
And now it's time I let you know
The world according to.
Hey, this party people!
Of course, there is, a character like Miss Gardner, who is kind of the surrogate mother that, if only Carrie had had Miss Gardner as a mother, perhaps things would have turned out okay.
My character comes in and kind of embraces her in a way that she's never been embraced. She's basically the victim of a lot of bullying because she's different.
In a world where nothing's sure and nothing's ever guaranteed, you should trust the way you feel. That's the only thing that's real. It's like magic how your spirit soars. Once you feel his hand in yours, that's how it starts.
Snell's really the popular girl who goes against the herd-like mentality of bullying Carrie. And I think that has a lot to do with the fact that even though she's popular, she was raised right, she has really good morals, and it's about that thing of she's able to tell that when the herd is doing something wrong and hurting someone, she's not afraid to stand up for herself.
What a surprise, gazing into your eyes. I swear that I still get lost in the light. No photograph could possibly show the you I know. No doubts, no more fears. I see you shine and the dark disappears. I'll be your mirror and you can be mine. Look to me and you'll see just how you shine.
One could look at this character of Margaret White and see a kind of fanatic, a religious zealot who is abusive or is psychotic. A lot of negative adjectives could be pushed on this woman.
The truth is, what's possible and what's interesting is her maternal side is equally strong, and in fact she's an extraordinarily protective and loving mother, and that isn't incompatible with all of the rest of what make her pretty crazy.
She is trying to protect her daughter from so many things, and in doing so, obviously mistreats her in ways that we certainly look at that as mistreatment. And I think at times she realizes that and is sorry for that, but she is trying to do what's best for Carrie.
Can you forgive what I've done?
You don't
I
need
was wrong.
forgiveness from me. Oh, I know that you do what you have to.
I'd rather die than see you in tears, so you see
that I'm sorry for
one day you'll bless me for hiding away.
Bless me
now.
Can you walk inside your heart?
That's where forgiveness must
Show
start.
me the mercy
After
that
all we've shown, we have no one except each other. The world outside,
that you leave me alone, and I die if you
they
push
betray
me
you, I'll
away.
always be here.
Promise you'll be here. You're the reason
You're the only reason
I survive.
in my life is only one thing true.
And Carrie kind of finds her powers in really interesting ways. She realizes that she has this hidden ability to move things with her mind, and which is a very exciting, empowering thing for her, but at the same time it's pretty terrifying because when she gets angry, she kind of loses it in a similar way that her mother can lose it sometimes. But when Carrie loses it, she wreaks havoc on everything around her.
They'll make fun of you. They will break your heart. Then they'll laugh at you, watching you fall apart. Doesn't anybody ever get it right? Doesn't anybody think that I hear?
And like the best of some of the Greek tragedies, which is, it is tragic at the end, but you in some way feel emotionally fulfilled by having lived through what these characters have been through.
Was I so foolish to think I could pray when there's only one chance I can save you? I gave you life, I can take it away. Let the shadows descend like a knife. But when I am all
knows what it's like to feel left out or to feel not a part of the gang, and that's why people are so moved seeing the show, because everybody has a Carrie in them.
This will be just great. Yeah, my life is gonna